we snuck on the Bengals field. It's our senior year prom, and it was the first time our high school had ever had prom at Paul Brown Stadium, right there in Cincinnati. So they rented out the top like box clubhouse club type area. I don't really know what it was, but you parked in the parking garage below and you went up and had prom in like their whole private area. All week leading up to prom, they had been saying like we will not have access to the field. Do not try to get on the field. And for me and my buddies, it was like challenge accepted. We're going to find a way onto that field. We have like the first half of prom, like all the dancing and stuff takes place. And they're getting ready for some type of like award ceremony during prom. Me and my buddies like, well, we know we're not getting any type of awards because we weren't that relevant to anything. So they had security people at all the doors except for this one bottom corner. And my buddy comes over to me and another one of my friends and he's like, hey, I found an emergency exit we can cut down to. And we're like, no way. And he's like, yeah, I got so-and-so to watch the door for us and I'm going to text him to let us back in when we come up. I'm like, all right, sweet. So we go down, we get our dates, we literally just sprint down the ramp to the stadium, so onto the field. So we're running on the field, taking pictures, laying in the end zone, doing all this stuff. And it was so funny to us because, again, like we were told all week, we're not allowed on the stadium. Don't try to get onto the field. You're not allowed on the field. And we're out here taking pictures on the field. So our dates didn't come down onto the actual turf. They were taking pictures of us. We're running back and forth, like dancing on the B in the middle of the field. Like it was just a great time. And then all of a sudden you see these kind of flashlights and people are like looking down, trying to see where the flashing of our cameras are coming from. We're like, oh crap. So we like run back, scale up the wall, we run back up the ramp, and like as we're running up, my buddy's texting the kid at the door, hey, let us in. And it was really funny because the kid who kind of guarded the door for us was the valedictorian, so he lets us back in. We run in and go back like it never happened. We were at prom, you know, they have the chaperones. One of the chaperones was our Spanish teacher who was super cool, super chill with us. So we're showing her pictures of us on the field. She's like, don't say a word to anyone or else you guys are going to be in some shit. We're like, yeah, we know, but it was totally worth it. Like, it was really fun. And then the next day, one of my buddies posted on social media. We're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, we're going to get in trouble. It was funny. The funniest part about this prom, when we're leaving, I'm parked next to one of my buddies. He's in his mom's Nissan Maxima, brand new, decked out. And they had like these big concrete like walking medians, like in between sections of the parking garage. So it was like parking section, big concrete median, parking section. So, you know, you back out and leave the garage or whatever. So we're going to after prom. I'm in the car with my date. He's in the car with his date. And he looks at me and he's revving the engine, thinking he's being funny. And instead of putting it in reverse, he puts it in drive and he throws his mom's Nissan up onto this curb. And you see his date's head just wham, like slam down and hit the dashboard of his car. And we were laughing like some fools, man. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And he backs up. You see it drops, scrapes the bottom of his mom's car up. But he gets out. And he's like, "There's no damage. I think we're cool." And I just started laughing. But man, that was one of the funniest parts of that prom. Never forget sneaking on the Bengals field. Totally worth it. Especially being a Steelers fan. I got some good picks up there. So to the two buddies that snuck on the field with me, you know who you are. And shout out to valedictorian for holding the door for us.
I was riding around town thinking to myself, things are gonna get easier. I'll be up and away up the street and big, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I see? Taking shots by the lake till I can't